please check out your worksheet. Remember, okay, we get the individual presentation worksheet, okay. And last time, okay, you get some preparation. Okay, still remember this one. Okay, still remember this one. Okay, now today we are going to talk about this one. Okay, and then you are asked to guess something about this. And I ask, okay, to take a look at this one at home. And then now you can fill in the following table here, the box here. Put down what you will say in the following box. You say that, okay, usually when you present to your classmates, you say that, good morning, fellow student. We don't use dear student, we use fellow student. Use somehow a spoken form. Okay. And therefore, okay, we say fellow student. However, you have to greet your classmates, you say good morning. And remember, whenever we get something like that, okay, make sure you get the correct pronunciation. For example, we say good. Don't say good. Okay, good is kind of Cantonese pronunciation. Okay, we say good. Because good is a back vowel. What's a back vowel? Okay, a back vowel means that you pronounce the sound at the back of the mouth. Okay, the mouth. Okay, the mouth come here of the mouth. Okay, if you see the mouth, okay, you get two sides, two parts, front part and back part. Okay, and then good this side belongs to the back part. Therefore, you have to say the sound like good. Don't say good. You say good. Okay, you push the sound in front. Okay, therefore, don't push the sound in front. Keep it at back. Good. 同學有冇留意？有冇記得咧？以前我公司有個廣告喎，係講即係飲牛奶朱古力奶，記咗啦。有個小朋友出嚟講 good 咁噶，記唔記得啊？嗱，如果記得廣告啦，好講啱，高音就啱㗎啦，okay, good morning, okay, and then weak sound and strong sound， 喺度有時間我諗詳細講。When we talk about English, okay, we focus on the rhythm. In Chinese especially in Cantonese, we get single syllables. I say that 孫離停，溫生跑溫生，你see? Therefore, when we get the sound here, we get the different tone. 我有平常去入嘅，就自然有個 rhythm 啦。OK， 好似孫離停 ，OK， 孫平聲離去聲停聲停去停，好啦，分音型啊嘛，孫陰聲離陽聲停陽聲陰陽陽，你都平時去入啦，個 rhythm 咁嚟嘅，中文 rhythm 咁嚟嘅。However, in English, we don't get this kind of tone. Okay, and therefore, we have to get strong sound and weak sound. Strong sounds and weak sounds. If you pronounce all the sounds, all the syllables equally strong, it means you get no rhythm. Okay, therefore, you have to make sure which one is the strong sounds, which one is the weak sounds, and therefore you can get the rhythm. Okay. Here, okay, I can't see some students. Okay, please turn your cameras to your face. Okay, turn your camera to your face. Okay, because sometimes okay, only 10 students here, 9 students here. Okay, I can see you easily. Okay, please show me your face. Sometimes okay, I want to see how you read your word. Okay, I see your mouth. Okay, switch. Okay, 你要擰咗去第二邊咯，開發台咁啊，簡單咯，點啊 ？Okay, here, never here. Strong sound, morning, okay, more, strong sound, weak sound, morning, just like that. Afternoon, here, okay, I get the, I can write anything for you, okay, because it's low version, okay, I will mention it. Don't say after, okay, this word Cantonese, okay, we say after, Okay, therefore, strong sound, weak sound. Noon, noon, end sound. You have to pronounce end sound. Okay, afternoon, afternoon. And therefore, strong sound in front, weak sound at the back. You say afternoon. Okay, and therefore, good afternoon, good morning, good afternoon. And then, how about evening? You say evening. There are two vowels only, two vowels. Don't say evening. Okay, evening is incorrect because we don't get three vowels. We say evening, evening. Okay, and therefore, good evening, and then good night, good night. T3 here, good night. No problem here. Okay, and therefore, in your presentation, you always do it in the morning or the afternoon. And therefore, you always say that good morning or good afternoon. Fellow students, today I would like to recommend a movie to you. Remember, movie. Okay. In fact, there are three sounds, but the later two sounds are combined together. Okay, here, today, I would like to recommend a movie to you. Okay, okay. I would like to know, okay, any of you get some relatives or some family member, okay, studying in Australia? 有冇人親戚朋友屋企人咧喺澳洲讀書㗎？有冇㗎？冇嘅 ，OK。Maybe okay. You can take a look at the different accent. Okay, because in Hong Kong, we mainly follow the British and American accents. Usually, we follow the American pronunciation. Okay. More and more people follow the American pronunciation rather than the British one. Okay, because of the power, the power in military. Okay, the power in money, isn't it? Okay. And then, in your examination, remember, okay, in your public examination, I refer to the DSC. Okay, some years later, okay, you will get. You may listen to different kinds of accents, including the Cantonese accents, including the Indian accents, including the Singaporean accents, Malaysian accents, and Australian accents, something like that. Okay, therefore, here, Australian accents quite popular in Asia. Usually, okay, they get the similar sound with Americans and Britain. Okay, most of the words. However, some words they get different sound. Examples today. Also, you heard about this? Okay, if you listen to or you watch the Australian movies or TV series, okay, then how do they pronounce this word today? Yes, sweet. I see. Okay, you are talking about this. Okay, sweet. Okay. Turn on your mic.開聲開咪。有冇聽澳洲人點樣讀呢個字啊？開唔開到咪啊？開唔到咪？嗱，等先啦，我停個分頭先，跟住開咪先啦。允許議會的自由解除整音得喎，可以喎。Okay. You can unmute yourself. Okay, yeah, you can unmute yourself. 開出個聲喎。Sweet， 謝翠瑩，開咪啊！有冇聽過啲澳洲人點讀呢個字啊 ？Today。冇啊。好啊 ，OK。Today啊。係啦，冇錯，我哋一聽 today 講到 today 嘅，澳洲人唔肯讀㗎，澳洲人讀 today，佢好似話 to die 會死咯咁嘅音喎，佢就 today，OK。D A Y 個 A 佢做 I 音，to die。你呢個 ladies, okay. You're a good lady, okay. You say laddie, something like that, okay. And therefore, when you go to Australia, okay, when you listen to Australian English, okay, then pay attention to this, okay. Yes, good. And therefore, I just remind you, okay, different countries get different accent, okay. And we in Hong Kong, in fact, we get a very strong Cantonese accent when we speak English, okay. And therefore, when you listen to this kind of, okay, for example, Singaporean English, okay, Malaysian English, or Indian English, or Spanish English, don't laugh at that, because we are not better than them. We get Cantonese accent. Okay, when you laugh at a Singaporean or Malaysian or Japanese, okay, for their pronunciation, okay, then maybe they're laughing at us, okay, for our Cantonese pronunciation. And therefore, don't think we are better than them, because we are not. Because we are not. Okay, here. Okay. Now, here. Okay. Today, I would like to recommend a movie to you. Okay, now. Last time I asked you, okay, to take a look at this first, and then now you take some time to put down your notes in this box. Okay. I would like you to do it now. I'll give you how many minutes? Give you about 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes. Because in examination, okay, you will get about 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, to get preparation. Then we talk about this, and then I'll give you 5 minutes to get ready for this one. And then you have to give me your presentation one by one. Okay. And for this, anyone still get some problem for the mind map? You get any problem for the mind map? Okay, then just tell me now. Otherwise, okay, you have 5 minutes. 5 minutes, okay, to prepare for this. And then you have to get the presentation one by one. Okay, any questions? You no problem. Okay, then do it now. 5 minutes. Now it's 9:33. Nice, I can't see your face, okay? Can you turn just a little bit? Right, yeah, good, okay, good, excellent. And then, Christy, I can't see you. Where are you, Christy? Are you here, Christy, are you here? I can't see you. Christy, Tang Jiteng, Christy, are you here? Okay, if you're not here, I have to report you. Okay. Tang Jiteng, Christy, are you here? Tang Jiteng, Christy, are you here? I don't miss your shadow. Okay. Jiting, Christy, are you here? Okay, Tang Jiting, Christy, are you here? You give me no response. Okay, I'll take absent here. Tang Jiting, I can't see you. Yeah. Where are you? 頭先去邊度啊？頭先去邊度啊？冇喎。冇咩叫你咁多次唔應人嘅？嗱，因為你畫面喺畫面上面我睇唔到你，你又唔應我，可唔可以當你走咗去㗎啦 ？OK， 你畫面好朦啊，同埋我睇唔到你個頭喎。我哋睇到啲畫啫。OK， 而家好啲啦，睇到你樣啦。OK， 頭先完全睇唔到嘢㗎。OK，yes， 起碼 at least you show me your face. I know you are here. OK。Now, thumbs up here. And before you get your presentation, okay, I would like to share this one with you first. Maybe last year, okay, some teacher told you before about this. This is a marking scheme for your individual presentation. I will tell you, okay, what you have to pay attention to when you give an individual presentation, okay, in order to get higher mark. And then we get this marking scheme for TSA. That means, okay, this one is not made by us in the school, okay, it's made by the education department. You see the education bureau now, okay, EDB. Now here, individual presentation, okay. We focus on four domains. Domain means the area. Number one is ideas and organization. Idea, how much you tell me, okay. You just tell me something, just for fun again, and no explanation, no example, then you will get a very weak idea. Okay, and therefore you will not get high marks. Organization, that means, okay, can you give me your point, your idea one by one in order? Remember, it is not writing. I cannot read again. I can let all the listen, okay, all the audience can listen to you. If you make the point, okay, not in order, then it's very difficult for people to understand you. And therefore, okay, make sure you give the idea in order, one by one. Okay, remember, we have to listen to you. We cannot refer back. Okay, then full mark is 4. Lowest mark is 0. Vocabularies and language pattern. Vocabulary, that means, okay, how many words you can use. Remember, okay, use the word correctly, accurately. Okay. And then language pattern. You don't always say that I'm a boy, you're a girl. This kind of pattern. Sometimes say if something happened, okay, although I'm not rich, something like that. Therefore, use different kind of language pattern. Pronunciation and delivery. Pronunciation. You know that, okay, how well you can pronounce the word, you can make the word in the present. How about delivery? Delivery, that means, okay, whether you are fluent or not. Okay. Fluent, that means, okay, smooth. And you give your sentence, just like a sentence. You don't give me the sentence word by word. Okay, and then I'll say delivery. If you get a good delivery, then it's easier for people to understand you. Otherwise, okay, it's quite difficult. Remember to say, think about it. If we just read something out, just read something out. Yes, okay. I don't like this. Here. Now, I've got some material here. If I read in this way, delivery, okay, I show you, okay, what is about delivery? Hong Kong's economy is open and highly external originate. Businessmen from all over the world invest in Hong Kong. There are at least 3 ways to indicate changes of the Hong Kong economies, including gross domestic product, the per capita, and the unemployment rate. However, one should note that these 3 indicators are used worthwhile to show the growth of economies. Okay, we see that this one is a very bad delivery. Very bad delivery. Just like a robot. Number one, you get no information. Number two, you get no weak sound or strong sound. Number three, you don't get, most important, segmentation sentence. You don't cut the sentence in some part. Okay? You don't cut the sentence in some part. Therefore, people find it difficult to understand you. However, you say that Hong Kong's economy is open and highly extremely oriented. Businessmen from all over the world invest in Hong Kong. There are at least 3 ways to indicate the changes to the Hong Kong economy. Then cut in some part. That's easier to follow. Easier to follow. And therefore, we can't deliver it in this way. Okay. Whether you get a good way to keep your idea out and make it easier for people to understand, then we call it delivery. Sometimes you miss. Whenever you find that you mispronounce or use some word wrong, doesn't matter. Okay, it may not harm you so much. If you can get a good delivery, it means you can make it smooth. Just make it smooth. Okay. Thank you. And then strategies for oral communications. Strategies, that means the way. How good you can carry the way. Okay. Oral communication. Oral, that means verbal. We back the word. Oral, this word originally means something about the mouth. Something about the mouth means oral. Okay. Oral examination. Okay. There are two meanings. Number one is speaking examination. Number two, when you go to the hospital, you may get an oral examination. It means the doctor will examine something inside your mouth. Okay, to see what's wrong with it. It means oral. And then oral communication, it means we communicate with people, we talk with people by words, verbal words. Okay. And therefore here, strategies means that whether you can use any way to enhance your communication verbally. For example, gesture. Some people would like to make a lot of gesture when they talk. Okay, for example, okay. Say something, okay, then I will move my hand, okay, to show that, okay, it's stronger, something like that, okay. And this kind of gesture is a kind of strategies for oral communication. When you give your individual presentation, you can make use of it. Okay, you can make use of it. Or to get attraction. Okay. And, some people would like to get the effect, okay, with some gesture. For example, okay, this one is a very difficult question, I think. Okay, something like that. Okay, just like acting. Okay, and therefore people understand. This one is a very difficult question. You see, I put my temple and then I approach something like that. Okay, and therefore, this one is very difficult. However, we can solve it in an easy way. Okay, and therefore, we call this kind of gesture, the facial expressions, something like that, okay, as strategies for oral communication. Okay, and therefore, you get 4 domains. When you give your verbal pronunciation, verbal individual presentation, okay, the individual presentation, okay, we can't mark for this. Okay. Okay. And therefore, okay, from now on, whenever you get the presentation for your daily work or your test or examination, okay, we get this marking scheme. This marking scheme is used for form 1 to form 3. Okay, because it's issued by the UDB. Okay, we follow the way. Okay. And then presentation lasting less than 1 minute will not be awarded more than a score 2 for all criteria. Okay. In your case, it's not 1 minute. In your case, it's 2 minutes. Okay, because this one is form 1. Okay. In your case, if you cannot last more than 2 minutes because you have to get 2 minutes presentation, then at most, you can get 2. Okay, here, at most 2. No matter how good you are in pronunciation, no matter how many words you know, no matter, okay, how good the presentation is, if the presentation is too short, you can at most get 2. Okay. 如果係3個都係4到8分就啱合當嘅，7分就8嘅就8分多少少。Okay. Here, don't get it short. Otherwise, okay, at most you can get pass, fair pass. However, some people will not get more, for example, vocabulary, language pattern. Okay, you don't know many words, therefore you may not get 2, you may get 1. Yeah, you may fail. You may fail. Okay, and then student who read words for words from their own notes. Now here, if you prepare your note card, okay, just like this one, okay, just like you look at okay, you prepare in your worksheet. Okay. We will not award score more than 2 on any criteria. It means okay, if you just read it out, you don't say it out, you don't speak, you don't tell me, okay. And therefore, at most, you can get a fair pass. A fair pass. Why? Because this one is a speaking examination, speaking test, not a reading test. But not reading test. If I want to test, okay, how good you are in reading, okay, I will ask you to do it, read it aloud. Remember last year, you say read aloud, you're giving a passage and read out. Okay, then the teacher will see how well you can read it out. But this one is not, okay, this one is not reading test, this one is speaking. Speaking, therefore, you have to tell me, not read me out. Okay, okay, tell me something according to your worksheet. And therefore, now, okay. Therefore, over here, in your note sheet, here in the box, you should not write a passage just like in writing course. You should not write your whole paragraph. You should not write the passage, okay, just like in writing. 唔係好似作文堂咁啊，成篇寫喎。Okay, 千祈唔好。Because when you get the full sentence here, it is very easy, it's very tempting, it's very attractive for you to read it out. 呢個講清楚啲啊，因為好多同學犯咗錯㗎。如果你好努力，好似作文堂咁樣，成篇文寫晒出嚟嘅話啦，你望住佢，你情不自禁，你不能抵抗嗰種好強嘅誘惑力，係叫你讀出嚟嘅。你不能抗拒誘惑力㗎。OK， 你一定會讀出嚟㗎，一定會㗎。OK， 但係你照讀出嚟嘅話咧，個 mark 卡就話你唔係講緊嘢，你係讀緊嘢。每個 domain 最多俾2分你，即係你最讀得幾好啦，最多俾pass 嘅，最多俾pass 嘅。OK， 所以千祈特別你組啊，千祈唔好成段寫出嚟。咁寫乜嘢啊？寫 notes， 寫 point。OK，and then you show me the points, you tell me in a spoken way, then you can get high marks. That's it. And so what is？ 嗱呢個緊要啊，呢個緊要啊，因為無論讀得幾好啦，讀得幾完順、幾暢順啦，個字音讀幾正好啦，讀出嚟嘅話咧就高分㗎啦，最頂籠就俾 pass 嘅。問題，所以點解唔好寫？我成日叫同學啦，唔好寫晒成個句子喺度啦，一寫落嚟啦，嗰種誘惑力係太強啊，你冇辦法抵抗嘅，一定會錄出嚟㗎。OK， 因為你驚啊，你驚犯錯啊嘛。你寫 point 嘅話就咁講啦，係會犯錯㗎，緊要。When we say something, we make mistake. That's normal. That's acceptable. That's reasonable. Okay, that's human. Okay. And therefore, don't be afraid of making mistake. You can correct the mistake by yourself, or you can deliver your idea correctly. Okay, something like that. Okay, any question for this? Now, today, okay, I would like to make clear for what the introduction is. Okay, what the presentation is, and then you get preparation for this one. And then I'll show you okay, the marking scheme, okay, what you should pay attention to. Because when you join a game, you must know the rules. You must know the rules. Okay, you must know how to get a higher mark, and then you will do it. Okay. And therefore, it's a must for you to understand the criteria, the requirement. Okay, people mark you, give you marks, okay, according to this some point. This point. Okay, you have to follow this point. Okay, any question for this? Up to now. 嗱，呢堂啦，我講得比較多啲詳細點解啦，因為舊年啦翻咗半年學，咁頭半年咧有時停下課添，咁就係唔知咩事件係乜事件好啦，有時停下課添嘅，所以我驚咧你哋聽得唔係太清楚啊，所以今年重新嚟講一次咧，就係等你明白下、了解下，究竟你要做嘅嘢係要留意啲邊幾方面嘅嘢，你先攞到高分嘅。 如果係做錯嘢嘅話，馬手你用咗好多力氣喺第二方面、其他方面點卡生氣喎，得唔得？OK，所以搞清楚一樣嘢。OK，嗱，today OK， we don't give much time。OK，therefore next time we come back. That's good. Okay. Next Tuesday, just 29. Okay, we'll come back. You see, we come back next Tuesday. You see, yes, good. Okay. Then next Tuesday, okay, we will start the presentation. Okay, start the presentation. Okay. 2 minutes. Okay, and then I think that okay, maybe we get 1 to 2 lessons. Okay, for this one. And I will mark down your marks. Okay, as your daily mark. I'll put down your marks as your daily mark. Therefore, pay attention to this. 留意啊，每一次都要盡力去做。點解？因為我每一次登分嘅，每次登分。拜託各位啊，我哋唔知道疫情發展如何。如果照啲醫護嘅專家講，我有第4波啊，冬天入冬之後啦，有可能有第4、第5波啊，馬手又要停課啊，咁就做唔到又記唔到分就麻煩㗎啦。所以我哋每一次有機會做咧，都會做足佢落晒分嘅。OK， 落晒分嘅，因為我都講唔埋咯，我今年能夠同你記到幾多個分啊？得唔得？有咁多就攞咁多。如果做下後邊一哇真係疫情爆到好緊要喎，翻唔到學喎，咁唯有攞而家呢集分㗎啦。咁做咗呢集分就呢集分，咁你成個學期嘅 daily mark 都係咁㗎啦，得唔得？我唔知㗎，即係有可能會有好多情況發生喎。所以翻嚟嘅時候啦，麻煩你每一次做嘅時候咧，都認真少少，都認真啲。OK， 你要諗住你成日都啱一齊話，呢個分就係我要，即係個final mark 嚟㗎。有每一次嘅心態就係每一次做嗰份嘢都係 final mark。跟咗落去唔知做唔做到，知唔知錯？明白啊！大家嘅心態啦，唔好話玩諗住今次都唔好啫，下次做得好啲咪算咯咁。而家咁講下話啦，未必有下次嘅。Okay. Any more questions about this one? Any more questions? Okay, then next time, take it back. Okay. 我想問再問佢就係、你哋嗰張 note 卡咧係只揾張紙寫啊，抑或係上個 notebook 度啊？我上次咧就同你講話做 notebook 最好嘅 notebook， 係做 notebook 好啦。OK， 如果你仲係未做 notebook 嘅話咧，就麻煩你不如搬個 notebook 嗰度。咁下星期翻嚟嘅時候咧，直情攞本 notebook 出嚟做，得唔得 ？OK， 咁寫好少嘢啫，唔係好多嘢寫嘅啫。OK。